From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a festival feeling for today's Rugby World Cup final with less than an hour now till the All Blacks and Springboks battle for the Webb Ellis Cup in Paris. On the other side of the world, in Auckland, Kingslands Morningside Tavern is ready for an onslaught. Venue manager Dave Gunn expects hundreds and says it was always going to be a big turnout.
Way bigger than we thought it was going to be, because where it's in the morning at breakfast time, but now people are coming in, they're having breakfast, some are having a drink, some are having a cocktail, some are just having coffee.
And Springbok supporters are out in force as well at Bar Africa on Auckland's North Shore. Chantel Seedley says more than 500 people are expected.
With that obviously comes more TVs, more food, breakfast, drinks, specials. We're going to be doing everything. We've even got a South African DJ that's going to be playing after the game, which is quite exciting.
The SPCA wants National to put banning greyhound racing front of mind. 4 independent reviews into the industry have all found significant animal welfare issues, and the incoming Prime Minister, Chris Luxon, has promised his government will ban greyhound racing. The SPCA wants to know when this will happen. Scientific Officer Dr. Alison Vaughan says animal welfare is likely to further decline the longer a decision's put off. An infectious disease expert says more needs to be done to reduce the use of antibiotics. New Zealand food safety analysis shows a 23% fall in the sale of antibiotics for plants and animals. However, Auckland University's Mark Thomas says our rate of use for humans is up to 3 times what it is in some other countries. He says the more antibiotics are used, the greater the chance of resistance.
There's a lot of people, mostly with coughs and colds, who will get no benefit from antibiotic treatment and are still being prescribed antibiotics.
TradeMe says it's already seeing green shoots in the property market following the election result. Property sales director Gavin Lloyd's expecting to see investors back with more confidence and says it's traditional to see an uptick in activity after an election.
We've seen an increase of listings come into site, around about 5.4% up on the 6 weeks prior to the election.
That's news. In sport, the All Blacks have prepared for every spanner that may come their way in this morning's Rugby World Cup final. Lock Scott Barrett says they've got a plan should the game go down to the wire.
Yeah, I think it's about being accurate, trusting your defence, but also not closing up shop with the attack, so territory's huge.
The Black Caps have lost to Australia in a Cricket World Cup run-fest in Dharamshala. They were set a hefty 359 to win and almost got there, falling short by just 5 runs. The Kiwi Ferns have ended a 7-year drought, beating Australia's Gillaroos 12-6 in Melbourne. However, the Kiwis were humbled 36-18 by the Kangaroos. And Arsenal have moved into second on the English Premier League table, thumping Sheffield United 5-0. Chelsea lost 2-0 at home to Brentford, and Bournemouth just squeezed past Burnley 2-1. That's News and Sport. I'm Tim Dower.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.